welcome back to CBD. I am your pilot, JT, and I am stoked. The new Phantom 4 Pro version 2 blades were finally released today. I had back ordered mine from B&H, and they came in. This is part number 9455S, low noise, quick release propellers. Pro Plus version 2.0. That's what it says right there. If that's gonna focus. Yeah, it's not focusing. You'll just have to take my word for it. Anyway, so excited to get these things. I got them installed. The cool thing is I had my buddy here who has a Phantom 4 Pro, same exact drone that I have. He's got the regular stock props, and I literally pulled mine out of the mailbox while we were outside. I was so excited, ripped open the package, installed them. I said, 60% quieter. I'm trying to sell this guy on these props the whole time. Man, you got to get these. They're going to be 60% quieter. That's not the case. I couldn't tell a difference other than tone. Supposed to be 60% quieter. I put the thing in the air. I'm thinking, okay, well, when I fired it up and it was close to me, it sounded the same, had a little bit of deeper tone, but the noise coming off of them was the same. So I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe if I put them in the air, that's where we're going to notice a difference. So I told my buddy, Phil, take that thing to 300. Let's hear what it sounds like. So he put his in the air, 300 feet. Put mine in the air after he brought his down 300 feet. Same exact sound. Maybe a little bit of a warmer or deeper tone, but the noise coming off of them, same thing. So then I put his right next to mine in the air at about 10 feet away, and they sounded the same. Maybe a little bit deeper on my side, but the noise coming off of them was the same. So I'm going to show you what they look like. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you, I wouldn't waste your money. It's not worth the 20 bucks. Yeah, it's just 20 bucks if you want to try it yourself. To me, it's not worth 20 bucks. And I'm going to show them to you. They do look cool. And for those of you who have never seen them before, here's what they look like. Okay, so here's the big anticipated version 2.0 blade. As you can see, they are notched out there on the end, and you could actually take your stock blade and do that yourself. For those of you who have never seen this style before, this style was used on the Black Hawk that was flown into Afghanistan on the raid on bin Laden's compound. This is the same style of blade used on the Black Hawk chopper that the SEALs were dropped off in. So evidently it does do something. I can't by ear tell a difference. My buddy couldn't tell a difference. I mean, I guess the military wouldn't use this style if it didn't do something different. Maybe it does on a bigger aerial system, but on this drone, I can't tell a difference. Neither could my friend. So I'm going to put this thing in the air. I'm going to warn you right now, any mic that I use is not going to do these things justice as far as trying to hear a comparison. I'm going to do it without a mic and then with a lavalier mic and see if I can at least get you some idea of sound. And I'm going to do a comparison with the stock blades and these blades. And you don't actually have to hear how loud they are to get an idea. If there's any change, you should be able to tell the difference from stock and these even over a mic. So you be the judge, and I'm going to set that up for you right now. Okay, so this is the Phantom 4 Pro version 2 upgraded prop. Supposed to be 60% quieter. You be the judge. That's at about 15 feet away. On a lavalier mic, I'm going to bring it in. That's at about 5 feet away. And then I'm going to take it out a little ways. That's at about 20 feet away. $40 feet away. Then I'm gonna bring it back, but I'm gonna put it in the air about 50 feet. Okay, so that's 50 feet. And then I'm going to bring it back and I'm gonna get on some power so you can possibly hear the difference here. And we're gonna shoot up really quick. And 1, 2, 3, go. That's full blast. And that's down, trying to avoid VRFs. And that's about 3 feet. All right, so this is without a mic. Feet. 10 feet. 20 feet. 40 feet. And we're going to go up and in. So up to 50. And I'm going to bring it in. And as soon as the cars pass, nobody ever drives down my road until it's time to do this stuff. Bringing it down, trying to avoid VRS. And I'm gonna bring it in. And full power up in 1, 2, 3, go. And that's it. And now I'm going to switch to the stock blades and we're going to do the same thing. Okay, so stock blades. I'm going to bring it in. That's about 3 feet. 10 feet. $20 feet. And we got to hold for another car. Okay, so that's 40 feet, and we're going to go up 50 feet. And then we're going to come in. And then full power straight up. And this is with a lavalier mic. All right, this is no mic. I'm gonna bring it in 3 feet. $10 feet. $20 feet. $40 feet. Then I'm going to take it up. It's 50 feet. I'm going to bring it in. And we're going to go straight up on 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so you just heard the difference, the best that I could put it through to you guys. I don't have sound monitoring or testing equipment, but I used a lavalier mic and no mic at all. Showed you at a few different distances, showed you under power, and you know, I guess it is a little bit quieter, but it's definitely not half. It is a different tone. Like I said, the 2.0 version is a bit warmer, and the stock blades are a little bit snappier, if that makes sense to you. A little bit higher pitched, got more of a bee buzzing sound. So I hope this helps you decide on whether to spend the 20 bucks to buy them. It's 20 bucks, you know, it's worth a try. Maybe you'll see something different than I see, but in my opinion, it's not a huge difference. My biggest hope was to be at 400 feet and not be heard or barely heard, but it's nowhere near close. I mean, you can hear it plain as day, same as with the stock props. One other thing that I noticed is, well, a couple things possibly here. So one thing I did notice is how different, or I should say, how less steady, I don't want to say unsteady, but how less steady the P4P is with the new version 2.0 props. It's not as stable as the stock props that came with it. I don't know if they need balanced. I am going to balance them tonight and put it back in the air tomorrow and see if that helps. Another thing is my motors seem to have to work just a little bit harder. And I'm gauging that off of the heat coming off of them. Flying it the same way as I normally do, nothing hardcore. I just noticed that when I come back, my motors are a bit warmer, if not hot, than they would be with the stock props. So I don't want to completely say these things are garbage. I'm just not impressed with them. You know, I'm sure it does cut down on sound somewhat. I'm just not impressed. I was hoping for a huge difference. It's not a huge difference. The wobbling that I'm getting in my flight, that is, I mean, you can tell that right away. As soon as I launched it, I noticed that. So, yeah. Spend 20 bucks, maybe you'll have a better experience than I have. I'm not gonna say it's a complete waste. I'm just not impressed. So, spend the 20 bucks, maybe you'll have a better experience than I have. It's not a total waste. I think they are a hair quieter. It's just not, in my opinion, it's not 60%. So, yeah. As always, thanks for stopping by CBD to watch my videos. Keep watching, and I'll keep putting them out. Please like, comment, and subscribe below. You guys know I appreciate each and every one of you. And until I see you next time,